Ragebaiting may have become one of the most popular terms in recent years. If you've never heard of it, it essentially means to purposely cause some sort of anger in a person or a group of people in order to gain something out of it, whether it is attention and or money. If you go online for a day, you'll notice at this point that a lot of the content out there, either in streaming or YouTube, includes ragebaiting. So I decided to get in on it by building a ragebaiting Discord bot. Because if you didn't know, you can code your own Discord bots. I have never attempted to do this before, so I don't even know if I'll be able to do it. Being the average programmer that I am, I'm sure it'll be a challenge. So without further ado, let's get into it. Making a Discord bot requires setting up an application on Discord developer portal, writing code in a language like Python or JavaScript, and inviting the bot to your server. All right. Okay, we'll call it Ragebot. I'm not going to focus on the app icon yet. Maybe I'll do a description. I am here to ragebait you. Save changes. Okay, what do I do next? Go to the Discord developer portal and log in with your Discord account. That's good. Click new application in the top right corner and give your app a name. We've done that. Go to the bot tab on the left menu and click add bot or reset token if it's already there. So we have the icon, we have the banner that we don't care really much. We have the username, which will be ragebot. And we're supposed to click reset token. So we've done that. Copy your bot and keep it a secret. Do not share it with anyone. That's good. Scroll down on the same page and enable privileged gateway intent, like message content intent. I'll do that first. So I guess it's to allow the bot to send messages. Step 2, invite the bot to your server. Go to OAuth 2 tab on the left menu and click URL generator. And to generate URL, I have to click scopes. Under scopes, click bot. All right. So the bot is going to send messages, view channels here. So copy the generated URL at the bottom, paste in your browser, and select Discord server, click authorize. So we have the generated URL. It's the right server. Click continue, view channel, send messages, authorize, close. Okay. So he is here. And now step 3, write the code. So most developers use Python or JavaScript. Python example. Okay, cool. Yeah, we can do that. I think we can do that. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to create a new folder. I'm going to call it Ragebot, and I'm going to open VS Code with it. So we're going to use Python for this project. And usually when I use Python, I create first a requirements.txt. I like creating the requirements.txt because I can just put my dependencies in there and just install them in one shot, essentially. So Discord Py, what are we going to need? I might have to create an environment file. In the .env file, I'm probably going to have the Discord token, and I'm going to have an Anthropic API key. And in the requirement, I'll probably have Anthropic in here, and I'll probably have, since I have a .env file, I'll probably need python.env. Yeah, that's python-.env. All right. Oh, I need to create the environment. And it's just python -m -bnv. That should work. And from here, what I have to do is activate the virtual environment, essentially, with source and the path, essentially. All right, so now that that's done, what I need to do is install the requirements by pointing to the requirements.txt. And we're kind of done with the setup, I think. So what I'm going to do now is create a, say, bot.py, and essentially, I'm just going to copy the code that we got here from like the initial search that we made. Only difference is I'm going to import OS, and I think, yeah, exactly. And I'm just going to do load.env, and load.env should allow me to get the environment with the Discord token that we have in there. So now I do python bot.py. It says login as Ragebot on the server, and yeah, it's right there. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to delete that. And now when I say hello in a message, it should reply.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Why does it not reply? Good question. All right, so I have to restart the script. Obviously, every time I make a change, I forgot about this part. That's why it wasn't replying.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Well, now if I say hello, he replies with hello. So what I want to do next is probably, do I do the LLM response first? Maybe we make a plan first. So I have to add Claude to the project. I have to implement some sort of rate limiting probably to avoid spam. Something that would be fun too is maybe have the bot randomly pick someone in a server, like mention them, and then randomly rage bait them essentially. at like a separate interval, let's say like 10 minutes. And I think that's a pretty good start. So what I'm going to do first is create a ragebait.py where I'm going to import Anthropic. I'm going to probably, have to import all that because I need the API key from the environment. And I'm going to create a function, get Anthropic response. I would have a maximum token of 512. And instead of a prompt, because I'm going to make the prompt myself, I'm going to have a username and like the content of the message if he sends a message. The prompt that you want Claude to complete. For proper response generation, you will need to format your prompt using alternating backticks. Okay, well, let me check that instead. I'm going to first preface that. You are a rage baiting master, right? A rage baiting response to this user who sent the following message. I think that's a good start. What do I need? Response completion. Okay, let's try that, from ragebait, import get response, send the response. Let's try that. So I say hello, and he replies, nothing. Missing requirement arguments expected either max token to sample, model, and prompt, or max token to sample, model, prompt, and stream arguments to be given. So I should not have deleted the max token. I thought it was just max token. Was it not? Let me check. Anthropic Python SDK. Okay, so I did that. Message create, and I did completions create. What's the difference? The fundamental difference between messages and completions lies in how they structure prompt data and interact with language models. While completion is a legacy text in, text out standard, messages is the structured framework optimized for role-based conversations and multimodal features. So yeah, completion is essentially legacy. That's the main issue with what I'm doing. And I do, instead of prompt, I do messages. There you go. I just get rid of prompt. Instead of returning response.completion, so message content index0.text. And that should work. So now I restarted the program. I'm going to say hello again. And this time it's still not going to give me a response. Okay, let's see. But I did remove completions. I'm confused. Oh no, I'm still writing completions, my dumbass.
Oh, brother.
So instead of completion, this is messages here. That's what I forgot. So it started. If I try to say hello again, this time it replies. And it says, I can't help with creating rage-baiting content designed to deliberately provoke angry reactions from people. If you're interested in engaging communication, persuasive writing, or understanding online dynamics, I'm happy to help with that instead. All right, let me maybe phrase that differently, I guess. Maybe we can bypass that. I think the keyword rage baiting is creating this problem, essentially. Could I do roasting? Can we do roasting? You are a roasting master. Write a roast type response to this user who sent the following message. Make sure to be funny and witty, but not too harsh. Keep it lighthearted and playful. And keep it short, like a one-liner or 2 lines max. Will we accept this one? Drum roll. Okay, no need to title it, bro. Okay, I'd roast you harder, but I can't even pronounce your username without my tongue filing for divorce. All right? I don't need the title or quotation marks, just the roast itself. Yeah. He's sending a markdown, which, like, I don't need that. All right. Hello again. Your username looks like someone fell asleep on the keyboard, but hey, at least you said hello like a polite person. That's one thing you got right. What if I say hello again? Is he going to write the same thing? Hey, I'd roast you, but your username already did your job for me. Looks like your keyboard had a stroke mid-introduction. Really? Don't like my username, huh? But if I write yo back at you, but I gotta say, putting yo and nothing else is like showing up at a potluck with an empty plate and expecting applause. At least you're consistent with that username, though. Looks like the keyboard had a stroke too. Jesus. Yeah, it doesn't like my username a lot. Maybe we can change like the variance of it. Oh, okay, there's a temperature parameter. A high value increases creativity and unpredictability. So I'll just put it to 1, I guess. Temperature is like 0.07. Let me just put it to max. Hello. Your username looks like someone sneezed while tapping on the keyboard, but hey, at least it's memorable for all the wrong reason. So it's still on the username, but I guess he won't give up on that. If I say hi, does it change it a bit? I mean, the response is different, I guess, somewhat. hopefully with different usernames, he'll have different responses. Okay, so I have the response. What do I want to do? Oh, maybe I want to, something I didn't put there is limit the bot to one channel. That could be good, I think. I should make like a roast me channel. And what I should do, edit the permissions here. Like I create the role with the Ragebot. Ragebot, you should view the channels. I should prevent him from sending message and creating posts in here. And in this one specifically, I should go to permission, Ragebot, and I should allow the messages here. I'm going to save that. And I'm going to write a message. I'm going to say, hello. You shouldn't respond. Oh, he did respond. That's unlucky. How is he responding? How is he allowed? Edit category, permission, Ragebot, send message and create post. Maybe I need to restart the script. I'm going to say hi again. Or like lose your name. Oh my God. I'm not sure why he's allowed to write in the text chat that I prevented him from writing in. I feel like that doesn't make much sense to me. If I go in there, oh, permission not synced. Sync now? Why do I have to sync manually though? Oh, maybe it's because I wrote in the chat already before. Yeah, and now, yeah, that's going to work now. Now if I go here, hello, there you go. Oh, and you have an error here. What I'm going to do, I'm going to add a try, except, exception is, okay, whatever. I like how in the exception, he's like, no, just send a message again. But that's the point of why it fails. It's the message not sending it. So now if I write in the general channel, it's going to write a better error message, surely, right? Yeah, missing permissions. So we've added Claude to the project. We've limited the bot to one channel as well, which is now in the Discord server, the roast me channel. So I guess we do the rate limiting right now to avoid spam to like the API key, the Anthropic API key with Claude. To do that, I guess I create a new file. I'm going to call it rate limiter.py. What do I do? Do I create a class for that? I could create a class. I think call should be an object. A period, I guess, is going to be the time, the reset time. And max calls. Do I care about max calls? I don't think I care about max calls. Is allowed. What do you do here? First of all, I just hate when the AI just puts imports in the middle of the code. I didn't know first that it was a thing that you could do, which is crazy to me. But I hate when the AI does it. All right, so we have the current time set. We check if the user ID is in the calls dictionary. If the user ID is not in the calls dictionary, I don't like that. What is that? This just confuses me. I feel like we should do if the user ID is not in the calls dictionary, or if the value essentially of the call for that user ID is inferior to the current time minus the current period. And what we do is we set calls and current time, but we don't need the bracket. We just set it. We don't have a list, right? And we return true. Else we just return false. I think that's way more simple, because here I just check essentially if the user is not in there, then I just put it in there. If enough time has not passed, then I also just update the current time, right? I think that's good enough. What I need to do though as well is maybe make like a reset function, and the reset function is just going to take the current time, and what it's going to do is essentially reset the time for the other users that are already passed. And now what I have to do is I have to clean up or reset after here and like before returning essentially. I don't know if there's a better way to like not repeat that, but I don't care that much, honestly. All right, I think that's good. And what I have to do now, first of all, is in the bot from rate limiter, import rate limiter. There you go. I'm going to create one call per minute. Let's do 30 seconds. This is for, I'm assuming, the user. If I were to send a message and then the bot responds, because there's a message that was written in the channel, he would essentially respond to himself. It would have done like an infinite loop essentially, and probably overloaded the Discord like API. If rate limiter is allowed, there you go. I could just send a message in the same tone, I think. Yo, chill, stop spamming me. So let's try that. If I say hello, yeah, so that works. So I guess we have our rate limiter now. He essentially just sends this message and is like returning immediately. So we've added Claude, we've added the limitation to one channel for the bot, and we've added the rate limiter to avoid spam on the AI, right? So I guess we have to do the last step right now, which is have the bot pick someone random in the server to rage bait them. To do that, I literally have no idea how to do that. Let me Google. Discord intents members true. Required to read channel members properly. Oh, interesting. Intent Discord, intents default, intents member true. Oh, and I need to member intent to on. Earlier, we had this like dashboard and we had to do member intent from what I understand. Oh, it's a task. I see. So I need a channel, I guess. We've done that. So I just do this. Where's my client? Oh, it's here. Oh, okay. I set it up all the way up here. I forgot about that. I was getting confused. So message contact members is true now. I have the client, which I run here. So what I have to add now is from Discord. No, it's not command, it's tasks. He wants me to add a target channel, which let me copy the channel ID, which is right here. And essentially what you can do is do a task loop. So you essentially do that. Oh, I need to import random. I forgot. Yep. I think there's a bunch of shit I don't need here. What is global target channel? So yeah, I can just do pick user, get rid of that. Apparently I need to wait until the client is ready. Okay, can I do seconds here? Oh yeah, something that I wanted to add too in the response is the mention. So message author mention plus response. So let me test that. If I send hello, he should respond to me. Yeah, he should add me. I just noticed also that he repeats the username technically because of it, but that's fine. All right, did my task not work though? Oh, I see. I need to do the on ready too. I need to like set it up essentially, the task. Here it's just going to pick somebody random. There you go. You just even mentioned me. What I want to do, I guess, is with the random, I just do a response, right? So I have the human member chosen user.name. No, I don't want to do that. Roast me, bro. And in the response, well, I'm essentially going to have the same response, right? I could probably make a function for that, but whatever. And this should work. So he's on. And yeah, there you go. He picks somebody random because I'm the only one in the server right now. He's just going to pick me every time, but it works. And instead of doing seconds, we're going to do minutes here now. Let's do like 30 minutes. Well, I guess we're doing pretty good. I guess what we could do, because right now it only works on my machine, right? So I would theoretically, if I wanted to work it at all times, I could like put it on like a VPS, like a server, and have it run there at all times. But overall, it was much easier than I thought. Because like I said, I never did that before. I never used a Discord bot. It was like much simpler than what I thought. This project overall just gave me a bunch of ideas also. So maybe I'll do that in the future. And I might just start doing random shits, like even in general, even beyond that. I think that's what I'm going to do from now on. Oh, the last thing I wanted to do, because right now, as you can see, it's just a default Discord icon. Maybe we could just find him like some profile picture essentially for the bot. There you go. That's Jordan Peterson getting rage baited. Let me check. So I saved. And if I go to the Discord, do I need to do something? Oh no, there you go. So it updated. Yeah, so it's updating everything. Okay. We added Claude to the project. We limited the bot to the channel. We added rate limiting, which is just going to avoid like the spam and potentially avoid a ton of problems. And finally, we have the bot pick someone at random in the server to rage bait them every 30 minutes in the Roast Me channel. By the way, I think I'll leave a link to the Discord in the description if you want to join the Discord, chat with some people, and like try the bot. But yeah, I think that's about it. Goodbye.